all of the Christmas classics. The ever-popular holiday Pops back this weekend with just all of the shows. Here to talk about the concert is Pops conductor, our buddy John Morris Russell, and special guest Annie Dupree from the Annie Moses Band. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays.
And happy holidays to you.
Yes,
I already
Merry
feel
Christmas.
holly jolly before we've even begun. We were talking about going into the commercial break. This is very much a holiday tradition for a lot of families.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in fact, just last night was bumped into to someone just saw on the street, and they were saying that, oh my goodness, they have gone to this, I mean, for decades, right? And it's the kids, the family, the grandparents, and they all gather together. It's this great Cincinnati tradition that brings everyone together.
It's awesome because music is the start of Christmas, right? It doesn't matter when the dates have changed on the calendar, you turn on your favorite Christmas music, and all of a sudden, Christmas is here.
You're there.
Well, and it's a little bit of give the people what they want. And you kind of do that, but there's always a way to make it a little something extra. How do you make it a little something extra when people come out to a show like this?
Well, the Annie Moses Band is so honored to be here with the Pops, and we're a family, so we love Christmas music, and this time of year is kind of our signature season, so we're going to be bringing a lot of jazzy sounds, a lot of upscale Americana fiddling, and it's going to be fun with the symphony.
Well, what's the difference between a fiddle and a violin anyway?
Well, I hear here in Cincinnati it's the Ohio River, but I think it might be actually a
But either way, I know it's gonna be a ton of fun. When you're year after year, you're trying to figure out which ones are we gonna do. I mean, there are so many that people are gonna go, oh, I'm so glad you're playing that song.
So
how do you figure it out?
Just think of the history, right?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of these songs go back like 1,000 years.
Right.
Correct.
People have been singing this for just countless generations.
Right.
And yet there are still people who are writing new ones, every year, you know? And so it is this huge panoply of musical styles that you can pull from. And we always like to try to mix it up, right? And try to perform things in different musical styles to always keep things fresh. So like this year we're going to do a Silent Night, but it's going to be Zydeco style.
Wow.
Right?
That's amazing.
That works.
Not a combination I necessarily would have thought of off the top of my head.
And then we also have a tune by Marvin Hamlish, the great Marvin Hamlish. He wrote Chorus Line. We just discovered a Hanukkah tune that he wrote.
Really?
That just has never been performed.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to
fun.
be this real special Cincinnati debut for that as well.
And you have so many shows over the next several days. How do you get ready to crank out 6 different performances
Oh my goodness.
in that span of days?
You better get your coffee because it's 6 shows in 3 days. And I'm especially hoping that a bunch of the families will come out to the Friday morning show.
Yeah, this is neat. This is different. Yeah.
It's an 11 a.m. Perfect for our homeschoolers and families to come.
Yep.
And there are plenty of tickets there for that one.
Yep, I have 5 children of my own and I homeschool, and so they're with us here in Cincinnati, which is a lot of fun because we get to hang out together, and so they're coming to that show. So you can
I go back to a second that you just said you have 5 children and you homeschool? How are you upright when you walked in the room?
My husband's a hero.
Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Okay, let's break down tickets and where do we find more information and all of the things that we need to know.
There we go. So there are shows Friday night, 7:30, Saturday matinee at 2, Saturday evening at 7:30, Sunday matinee at 2, and Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. And there are still some choice seats available, but you got to get them quick because they're selling out.
Yeah, and at a music hall, everybody wants to take pictures this time of year.
Oh,
my
it's
gosh, is there a better place than to go to a music hall and take some pictures?
Oh my goodness, it's so beautifully festooned. There are twinkle lights and garland everywhere. It's absolutely gorgeous, and we're so looking forward to welcoming everyone back home to Music Hall.
Annie, do you know anyone who can say the word festooned quite like this guy?
No, this is John Morris Russell, everyone. Here he is, festoon.
He is always festooned himself in many ways. Thank you both so much for coming. I know it's a very, very busy week. I know it's going to be a great weekend, too.
Fantastic. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. It is, we'll call it 9:19. Now, before you get out of here, John Morris Russell is one of the best